Well, soon the relaxing days of summer will be coming to an end, and then it's back to school, then it's fall, then it's the holidays, and then a brand new year. So long story short, if you are thinking about selling your house, you need the Metz Group to help you prep and sell it fast. Here to tell us more is, of course, B. Metz. It is always a pleasure to catch up with you for all of the real estate needs because, my goodness, this market is up, down, all around. Is it a buyer's market? Is it a seller's market? So why is this really a good time of year for homeowners to look at selling their home?
It's actually always a good time of year. Like people are finally getting their kids ready and settled for school, and so they've got a little break before it's that holiday season time. That obviously so many people are like one-track mind. So you want to get your house ready and get it on the market before the holiday season. A lot of companies too that are looking at transferring people in. They try to get that taken care of before the end of the year. So it's a great time now to get your house on the market and have it ready and prepared for all those people that will be transferring in. As we all know, GE is actually looking to make this transferring a lot of the people from their other headquarters into here. So it's actually a really good time to actually put your house on the market.
Yeah, I mean, I live over in St. Matthews, and I'm seeing for sale signs go up and down quicker than anything right now. I mean, I drive around just that little mile radius, and I mean, things are up and gone so quick.
Yes,
so what are some of the things that a seller needs to really focus on to get top dollar for their home?
Well, mainly they really need to talk to a real estate agent, obviously, and they need to really concentrate on listening to what their real estate agent is telling them. Obviously your home is your pride and joy, and you take things personally, but when you get to that place where you're going to sell it, you kind of have to look at it as it's just a business and not take things personally, because the worst thing that you can ever do is not price your house accurately when you get it on the market. The most activity you're typically going to see on your house is in the first 7 to 10 days. So if you don't have it priced accurately, you're going to miss a lot of that exposure that's really, really important.
Yeah. And I know even just staging your home, like little fixes here and there, that can make a big difference and add money to that price.
Right, and again, another reason why you want to make sure that you have a professional come in, let them, like I said, take the personal part of it out of there and let them talk to you about, your home. It's cozy, it's your place. But when you're putting it on the market, you need to make it look neutral. You want to make it inviting, obviously. You don't want to make it sterile, but you want to make it inviting. So having a real estate agent come in, they've already got those expertise. They've trained and learned, and they know what to look for as far as, don't have somebody just come in and say, okay, well, declutter and move this stuff, and I'll have a photographer here tomorrow. You need to make sure you've got somebody that's coming in that's really going to help you, not just declutter, but stage it. People think of staging when it's just a vacant home, but staging is like taking even your personal items that are in your home, removing the personal part of it, and then staging what furniture you have. You may end up having to, put some things in the garage or put some things in storage or get a pod or whatever, because what you have in your home is you need to move things out and make it look clean and just inviting to the people coming to look at it.
Of course, and having that professional advice is certainly very, very helpful, but I've seen a lot of for sale by owner properties, and that can get a little fishy. So why is it so important, again, to get a professional on board, get a real estate agent, and work with someone that you really trust? Right.
Well, again, having a professional come in, they're going to do a market analysis on your house. A lot of people look at their home and they're like, oh, well, B's house sold down the street 2 years ago for this amount, and my house is way nicer than that, so I should be able to get this. But, you don't know they don't know the difference in the square footage, and price per square foot obviously makes a huge difference in what your house is actually going to market for. So a real estate agent can actually take all the statistics out there. They've got the tools to be able to do that and get you actually priced for the market. Statistics show that the National Association of Realtors statistics show that homes sold by a realtor sell for 10 to 26% higher than a for sale by owner, even after they pay commission. So a lot of people think that it's not worth it, but hiring a real estate agent, not only going to have their expertise of marketing the house properly, but, you know, contracts when you're buying real estate are legal binding contracts. So you go through a lot of legal terms and a transaction that, you know, you could technically get sued, and you not that you would even have done something that you purposely did wrong, but something that you just don't even know. You've got inspections and repairs, and, you know, just a lot of contracts and disclosures that need to be completed that as a seller you don't know what all those are. So it's really important that you actually do take the time to talk to realtors and get the perfect person that fits for you.
And it is so important. I mean, there's so many real estate agents out there, but hiring one that knows the business inside and out, has been here for I don't know how many years. Like, I mean, how long have you been in Louisville?
Well, I'm going to be telling my age, but 65 years.
Okay, so you know the market, you know the ups and downs, and your team is so very experienced. So thank you so much for giving us some tips on how to just properly get your home up on the market and get it sold quick.
Yes, thank you. Well, thank you for always having me on.
Of course. Well, again, if you are interested in learning more or getting in touch with her team, just go over to metsregroup.com.